Alright, welcome race fans. We are here tonight with the SRA Gen 6 Series, the MS Awareness Gen 6 Series at Atlanta for the season finale here. We will crown a champion here tonight. The 6 drivers coming into tonight that are eligible for the championship are Ariotti, David Shutt, Freddie Della Rosa, Femi Olat, Connor Anton, and Cedric Hunter. Everybody else is out of contention for the championship. And I'm going to tell you what, if it's going to be anything like last night's race was off the chain, folks. And I mean that. It was just absolutely amazing. You've got to go back and watch that from last night. That was, wow, the end of that, the whole race was great. The end was just mind-blowing. We were all talking about it after the race last night, and they actually said that was the best race that has ever been raced here at SRA. And I agree. It was just that good. So, all right, so pick your favorite driver and whoever you think might come home with the championship here tonight. Ariotti, David Shutt, Freddie Della Rosa, Femi Olat, Connor Anton, or Cedric Hunter. Take your poison. I will say this tonight we may see a lot of extra cautions because last night we had one caution here with the truck series, but tonight this car is almost undrivable. The guys are saying it's loose going in, it's loose in the middle, it's loose coming out, it's even loose on the front stretch, on the straightaway in the front stretch, it's loose. So they're going to have to really take care of these cars here. And the tire wear is atrocious. It's just chewing these tires up. It's just, wow, really bad. Somebody said they went out and did 2 laps, just 2 laps, and they were down to 94% tire wear. So they lost 6% of their tire wear in 2 laps on the right rear. Right rear is always the one that gets burned off the first, So, that's how bad it's going to be here tonight, folks. It's going to be pretty crazy. All right, we're just a few seconds away from the national anthem. That will kick things off here tonight. And don't forget to listen in, folks. Stick around for the season finale here at the very end of this with the interviews when we crown the champion. To listen to some of the interviews that these guys some of these guys really put on some good interviews here. And, I'm sure it's not going to be any different than last night. Ariotti won the championship in the truck series last night, and he was so happy. He said he was shaking. He was just wringing wet with sweat. It was just an amazing finish. Him and Femio lat raced all the way to the bitter end. And, man, I'm telling you what, it was all decided in the last 100 feet of the race. You got to go back and check it out, though. Hey, George. All right, we're going to do the national anthem here, folks.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we are back and qualifying is underway, and I got Scott Brinson in the booth with me. Hey, Scott.
Hey, Rudy, how we doing tonight? It's good to be back, buddy.
Yeah, doing all right, man.
Seems like it's been forever since I've been here in the broadcast booth with you. Good to hear your voice again. You ready for some championship racing here tonight at Hotlanta?
Oh, man, I'm telling you what, it's going to be a barn burner because, these guys are struggling with this setup so bad. They're saying it's loose going in, it's loose in the middle, it's loose coming out, and it's even loose on the front stretch.
Sounds like an SRA race.
They don't even know what to do about it. It's uncontrollably loose, Now, last night's race and the truck race, it was a little bit loose here, and they did have a lot of problems passing. But I think tonight's even going to be probably twice as bad as it was last night. Scott, you have got to go back and watch that truck race from last night. I'm telling you what, it will literally blow your mind.
Was it their championship truck race?
Yeah. They all said after the race that was the best race that they have ever done here at SRA. You've got to go back and watch it.
Check it out.
And it was, man. It was an absolutely amazing race.
Well, we got one more to settle here tonight. Have you touched base with everybody? A little late arriving here at the racetrack here tonight, but have you touched base with everybody who the 6 contenders are?
Well, I did, but go ahead. Go over it because there's a lot there to go over, the wins and everything.
Well, the 6 guys that are coming in tonight, in case you missed it, it's Ariotti, who led pretty much the entire regular season and led the points the whole way. He did not win a race, had a whole slew of second-place finishes, finished with 8 top 5s. 12 top 10s out of 13 starts. So it was a heck of a season for Ariotti. And He's going to have some stiff competition. Freddie De La Rosa won 3 races. Femi Lot won a race. He was even a start short of everybody else that made it here in these final 6. Femi only had 12, where everybody else had 13. And joining Freddie, Femi, and Aries is going to be David Schutt, Connor Anton, and Cedric Hunter. One of those 6 guys is going to be crowned the champion at the end of tonight.
Yeah,
if
but
I'm not mistaken, I think only 2, maybe 3 out of those 6 have won championships. The rest of them haven't.
yeah, well, we had a new champion last night. Never won a championship at SRA before, Ariotti.
Yeah.
And man, oh yeah. Well, kind of touching base on that. You know, we were talking about that last night, but the 6 that are in here tonight bidding for this, you know, it's like you said, there's some new ones. But going back to last night's race again, I hate to keep reverting back to that, but I bet you can't guess who won the race last night.
You don't tell me if you want me to go back and watch it, because you're going to spoil the whole thing.
Well, it wasn't.
Everybody go back and watch it. You're going to spoil it for everybody, man. Spoiler alert.
Well, I know, but you got to watch the race. It's because it's the race. It doesn't matter who won the race.
I can't watch wrestling like that if you tell me who won.
The racing is just absolutely mind blowing. The racing was, you know, not the finish, not the winner or anything. It was just mind blowing. The race was. I mean, it's great.
Are you kind of dad that tells your kids what they got for Christmas as they're opening their presents?
No, but it's just the kind of thing that you
doing that.
you got to understand it before you go and watch it. Just how good that freaking race was. Man, it was an awesome race.
We got one more to settle here tonight, and Ariotti might be able to collect another championship. I wasn't sure if he was one of the ones that had won a Gen 6 championship here or not. I know he's bid for it a few times, but apparently not.
Could you imagine? I mean, as many races that Ariotti's been in, and won and finished second and been up there in the top of the points. He'd never won a championship here at SRA before. Last night.
This is no easy place to win a championship, so it's hard to believe, but it's not hard to believe at the same time because of the level of competition here.
Yeah. I mean, look at these guys are getting loose just coming off a pit road. You know,
I've seen a lot of guys spinning during qualifying, but they're also trying to push the car as hard as they possibly can too.
Well, they were
Even
talking
coming off pit road. You're trying to come out of there, with as much speed as you can.
They were talking about before the race that, man, you just spin coming off a pit road. You can't. It's like you can't even control the car.
Well, right now we got a championship contender up on the pole. David Schutt is your current pole sitter. Ben Nelson second. Tyler Ducharme third. Marcus Richardson, who is the all-time wins leader here in the Gen 6 series at SRA, is sitting fourth. And John Shipman rounds out the top five. 2.5 left in open qualifying. Sorry, Rudy.
109 league wins he has now.
That's a few.
Man.
42 of them in the Gen 6 series.
Yep. Semiolat 6, Bobby Cheney 7th. Freddie D, there's another chase. There's 2 more chase drivers right there, Ariotti and Freddie De La Rosa.
Got about 2 minutes left. Still got a few guys that didn't take the time. Not too many, but 2 or 3 of them. Jared Darling and Cody Miller.
Yeah, I'd say probably some of them guys want to start in the back.
Got 23 of them here tonight if they all take the field. Qualifying is winding down. So is season number 11.
Now, starting tomorrow, just to let everybody know, they are opening up recruiting starting tomorrow. I believe, if I remember correctly, I believe it's for the truck series. So, but I mean, I don't know how they work that. Whether wow, Aaron Davis is blinking like crazy. Wow, but I don't know how they work that. Whether you can run in both series or what, I'm not really sure. But yeah, starting tomorrow, they will have recruiting open here at SRA. Just look up Sim Racing Authority. You can go to simracingauthority.com and apply right there on their website. And they look you over. They do kind of handpick their drivers, Scott. You know, and that's a pretty good thing. You know, they don't want somebody in there that's going to be kind of out of control or, you know, whatever.
Can't say that I blame them.
Nope. So, all right, looks like that's going to wrap up qualifying. And Schutt's going to hang on to the pole. Wow, nice lap. He beat Marcus Richardson. Wow. I'm not really sure. Is it for both series? Okay. All right. I guess it is for both series, and Chemo says. Hey, Skittles. All right. That does it. Qualifying. All right, starting on the pole, David Schutt with a 29.227. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Benjamin Nelson starting on the outside of the front row in second. Tyler Ducharme starting third. Marcus Richardson fourth. Jonathan Shipman fifth. Femio Lat will start in sixth place. Bobby Cheney seventh. Ariotti eighth. Freddie De La Rosa ninth. And Stephanie Lessentine in 10th place. Scott?
Cedric Hunter will start 11th. Brett Poonkari 12th. Nick Northrup will start 13th. Alonta Bowers starts 14th. Aaron Davis 15th. Mark Newland will roll off from 16th. Ryan Hunt 17th. Connor Anton 18th. Sean Williams 19th. And Jonathan Cogswell rounds out the top 20. James Coulibaly will start 21st. He was the last of the guys to take time. Cody Miller start 22nd, and Jared Darling is going to start shotgun tonight, riding 23rd to start this championship race. Here's season number 11 at SRA.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll tell you what, if it's anything like last night's race, it's going to be crazy good.
A barn burner.
Oh, man.
Just waiting for everybody to grid up here so we can go racing. Championship style. One of your favorite places, Rudy?
Yes, sir. I love Atlanta. This is one of the best tracks. Michigan first, and then Atlanta. My two favorite tracks.
I'm a big Michigan mark myself.
Yeah. If you like Michigan, you got to like Atlanta. Because
yeah, I just don't race here much.
I love this track. All right, here we go.
Curious to see if David Schutt and Ben Nelson is going to be able to hold off Richardson on the long run here. You know how strong Marcus is on that long run.
But, you know, we've seen him do some things last night. He kind of backed it off a little bit at first and kind of took it easy for about the first 4 or 5 laps. And then he'd start coming alive, you know. You got to get a little heat build up in them tires. And, you know, him being a pro, he knows just exactly when he can go and be comfortable, you know.
Speaking of going, get us going.
All right. Why am I not up on the leader? There we go. Sorry about that, folks. Alright. Pace car heads in. Championship number 11 on the line here. Green flag is out. Underway. Oh! Wow, what a save. But
in the grass.
yep, we got drivers everywhere. Oh my.
25 to 54.
And
All
Benjamin,
doing a little lawn job as we get started here in championship night at SRA.
Shutt did not have a good start, and already to the inside, Marcus Richardson ready to take the lead from Benjamin Nelson. But
So
I think
you have. Go ahead, Rick.
I think Benjamin Nelson's going to lead the first lap. He is.
What a wild start.
Wow, what
Yeah.
a weird start that was.
And if you had 3 cars going through the grass at the start in your office pool, you're a winner tonight.
Man, I'm telling you. Benjamin Nelson's got a good run going here.
It take everybody long to get single filed out. For the
Yes,
most
sir.
part, everybody in a big single file line in the back there a little bit. Well, not anymore. They've all kind of shuffled out back there. Ooh, we had one blink out there.
Femi Ola, he did that all night last night. All night.
He's going to want to get that under control.
I found out he went back to college and he's on the college internet. So you know,
explains it.
yeah, you know how that could be. Ariotti,
Not very well.
he's one of the chase contenders back here, 6th place. Well, they shook the field up big time, didn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Plenty of time, though. 140 lap race, plenty of time for those guys to recover. Bobby Janey's on the move right now.
Yes, he is.
Been watching him. Trying to put another one in his rear view. That's Ariotti. He's one of the guys trying to win a championship here tonight. He sees the bigger picture. He knows who he's racing, but he's got a couple of them guys he's racing in front of him, so he doesn't want to let the guys get too far off.
Well, Shutt's back into 3rd, so he's got the car collected here.
Ooh. I think Finney might just be dropping back right now because of that internet. Letting Cheney by. Looked like he was trying to let the 78 by too, but he didn't get by. See more than just one out there blinking. There's quite a few of them out there blinking. 20's blinking quite a bit. Aaron Davis.
Bobby Cheney to the inside of Freddie D. I don't know if he can make it stick or not, but he's trying. Hang on to her, Bobby. Oh, man. Whew. This guy said this car was so loose. It was so tight going into the corners and loose coming out. It was just, I mean, it just plowed, you know.
They're doing a good job right now. Saw a lot of guys spinning, you know, going through the grass and qualifying. I haven't seen that yet. Just on the start there.
Marcus with just a little bit of a lead here, but boy, Benjamin gets that good run on the outside, retakes the lead. Marcus is just, man, he's really wheeling it right now.
Nelson ain't giving it up.
No, he isn't, and he's got the line. Marcus wishes he had that line.
Shuck keeps flirting with taking it 3 wide. That's not going to lead to anything positive. He might want to rethink that before he even gets rolling up through there.
Yeah, no kidding.
There he is flirting with it again.
Oh, boy, yeah, you don't want to be doing that 3 wide stuff. It's way too early in the race for that.
Yeah. And he's got a title on the line. These other 2 guys don't. They're not racing for anything.
Yep, that's the same way with Bobby Cheney. He didn't make it into the chase, so he's got nothing to lose. He's just going out there for the win.
Freddie D's in it. He could get caught up in it.
Mm-hmm.
Femi's got a little bit of breathing distance at least, but they're definitely way too early for these guys to be taking any kind of major chances.
Stephanie Lessentine up to 8th place, picking up a couple of positions. Last night was her first night in the truck series. She didn't do real well, but she started out doing real good. And she got collected into an accident there. The only one caution that they had. And poor Stephanie got collected in it.
Let's hope she don't get collected in something because Femi keeps blinking up here. He blinks out for quite a bit.
Yeah. That's what he did last night. He blinked out, went into turn 1, and never come back until they were almost at the end of the backstretch. I mean, it was like, what, a third of a lap? He was blinked out, gone. Marcus still, he's got up there and led a lap, but he cannot clear Benjamin Nelson yet. There he just led another one. Cheney to the inside of David Shutt. I don't even know which line actually is working the best right now because the outside line gets a good run, yet these guys are
clearing.
But yet these guys are making it. They're making the passes on the inside. So I don't know which line's best.
He's got him.
Oh, Cheney really out of shape right there.
Nelson's still trying to fight back, but no, that battle's over. Marcus won it.
Yeah, he was just relentless, stayed right on it. All right, back in the field, Nick Northrup. These guys having a pretty good race back here in 10th place. Ooh, Stephanie Lessentine going backwards. Just I had a little bobble there I missed.
Ariotti trying to get by the 24 up here. Looks like 24 is just going to let him go. Ariotti don't want the 14 and the 42 getting too far away.
Cedric Hunter, one of the chase drivers, back in 13th.
You all right over there, Rudy?
Dog out there's whining. My wife got a new puppy, and out there whining like crazy.
You name him Rudy?
Do what?
Did you name him Rudy?
No.
Rudy Jr.
Well, Delonte Ballard picked up 4 positions. He didn't get caught up, I don't think, in that big check up there right at the beginning. Boy, that could have been brutal. Man, that would have took the whole front part of the field out.
I'll tell you what, Northwood got caught up in it. He was one of those guys that went out across the grass and look at him battling it up here. Whoa,
Yeah.
man. Just took Stephanie's nose off right there, it looked like, from the distance.
He had a strong run last night. Very strong
Work
run.
his way back up there. It's helping him out that these guys are racing so hard in the front. They were side by side for the longest time there. That helped these guys in the back, kind of hang in here as we do have a fairly good sized green flag run starting to start this race.
Hmm? Connor Anton, one of the chase drivers, back in 15th. Waiting for him to make his move. Ryan Hunt, 16th. Jared Darling, we're used to seeing Jared up closer to the front, but like I said, everybody's struggling right now. He started dead last on the field.
3 wide up here. And those are all championship contenders, as the championship is 3 wide right there as we went through 1 and 2.
Man, that's nuts right there.
Just laying it on the line right there.
Wow,
Ooh,
Freddie.
wiggle.
Yeah, Freddie D was almost, man, that car almost was going around. That's what you call really being up on the wheel.
Oh, yeah, there's Pittman coming back and surprising some people. I was wondering when that was going to happen. He has no hood on my screen. But 25 didn't like it when he come back in there. Freaked him out. I'm thinking that might lead to a caution before the night's over.
Yeah, he doesn't have a hood here either. Yeah, definitely. There's a big glitch there with him blinking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got all kinds of damage. It didn't hit nothing there. It fixed itself.
Yeah, Ariotti looking to pass
That's virtual
David
racing for you,
Shutt.
Rudy.
There he goes. Ariotti just went into third. He wants his championship. Boy, I'll tell you what, it would be something to see him
right back.
see him sweep the weekend. Holy smoke, 2 championships. Oh man, we probably wouldn't see him for 2 weeks. He'd just be partying it up.
I think they're off a week, so we ain't gonna see him for 2 weeks anyway.
Yeah. He'll probably need that 2 weeks to recuperate. That's a heck of a run right there. He is in the championship position right now because it's the first car. You know, the first car, the closest to the front of the championship contenders will win the championship. So they don't necessarily have to win the race. And Marcus Richardson
is the highest,
pulling away. Aaron Davis takes his car behind the wall. Done for the day.
And right now it's 78, 42, 11, and 14, all running 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, and those are all championship contenders right now.
Oh, let's take a ride along with old Freddie D here for a minute. Let's just see how bad this is out here on Atlanta right now.
In case you're wondering, Cedric Hunter's running 13th and Anton's 15th, the other 2 contenders.
Well, I'll tell you, very little wheel movement out of Freddie D back here.
I think we're more than halfway to green flag pit stops.
Yeah, and the thing of it is, I asked them what the pit window would be. They said 5 laps.
Well, they've done a good job.
Every 5 laps for tires, you know.
We've seen that a few times though, where you know they do that in practice, where they think it's going to be really bad and they're having a hard time holding on to it. Then they go out there and everybody's calmed down. And they go out and race, and everything's fine. That's exactly how it's been tonight. But these contenders putting on a show, man. Let me tell you what. Freddie there trying to put it on Femi, but Femi wasn't having none of it. As Northrop continues to pick off the positions right behind these guys, as he continues to move back to the front, as he's going to get by Ducharme. That puts him in 7th. He was one of the guys that was caught up on that opening lap little melee there on the front stretch.
Yeah. Boy, he was loose going in right there. Golly. Bobby Cheney clear up around the wall up there. Doing a little wall riding.
You'll see that as the run goes on. Ariotti was trying it earlier, but it just wasn't working for him.
Well, Shutt trying to hold off Femi Olat. That could be fun.
Definitely picking this one up, putting it down though. Knocking these laps out here on championship night. Scheduled for 140. We're working lap 26, going to 27. And green flag the whole way.
Yeah, it's been pretty good racing so far. I mean, what could have started out to be a pretty bad race has wound up to be pretty decent so far. Coming up on lap 28. Marcus Richardson's led 18 of them.
Just wondering if we're going to get any hidden surprises in this championship like we got a couple seasons ago.
Well, Ariotti's going to keep himself, I'm sure, about as pinned to the close to this front of the field as he can get, because that's what he's going to have to do to try to bring this championship home here tonight. And he's got to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes on pit road.
Yeah, you got to be flawless on pit road, but he's in the captain's seat as far as the championship goes
Yes,
right
sir.
now. He doesn't need to pass nobody else.
Nope. Shutt and Femi Olat side by side. Well, they were. Femi Olat did get around.
Femi's kind of all over the place.
That's that college internet. All right.
Femi just owns the road tonight.
Back in the field here, Jonathan Shipman. Now, Jonathan was running pretty good in practice. I was watching him. And, I don't know, he's fallen from 5th all the way back to 20th. That's not good.
Still a long way to go.
Oh, yeah. Mark Newland. He's lost 3 positions. And he's doing a little wall riding up there, too. Sean Williams. Hey, there's Sean. I was wondering where he went. Brand new paint job on Sean's car. I didn't know if you've seen that. He started wearing that last week.
What is it, a different Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Yep. I guess.
It's her new album that just came out. Pretty cool looking.
Oh, we still got the 20 of the 23 that started this race on the lead lap. Cogswell and Coulibaly are the only cars out there a lap down. Aaron Davis, he's out of the race.
Ryan Hunt. I was talking to him, heard him mention, I should say, not really talking to him, but I heard him mention that it's been a long time since he's been behind the wheel of a Gen 6 car. So, but he's doing all right.
I don't remember him being here on Monday nights.
Yeah, it's been a long time, he said. I don't know when the last time he raced it, but he said it's been a long time. Jared Darling coming up on the inside of him, trying to pick up one more position.
Delonta Ballard and Bobby Chaney in a side-by-side battle back here. You got Stephanie Lessentime back here with these guys.
Oh, we got some of them coming to pit road. Yep.
Oh, hit the cone. Ducharme in the grass. Yep, Delonta just hit him. I think you're going to get a couple unsafe pit entries right there.
Oh, boy.
I definitely think the 25 will get one. He was out in the grass all the way, all 4 off. I'm thinking Delonta will probably get one, too.
Oh, that's a bummer. Boy, Stephanie did a good job of keeping it off of them.
Yep, both of them are sitting. That's what I thought. Unsafe pit entries.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Stephanie made it out, though. She's good. These guys, they'll all go a lap down to the leader. I'll tell you what, old Benjamin Nelson is not letting Marcus Richardson get out there too awful far, and neither is Ariotti. Ari closed up on him, but he's coming to pit road now.
Yeah, a lot of guys on pit road.
He's probably about had enough of that, driving that, wicked out there.
I was wondering when we were going to see green flag pit stops. About 35 laps is about as far as they made it. They'd had enough of them tires. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It'll be about a 4-stop race.
All right, no mistakes by Ariotti, but Marcus Richardson's still out there turning laps. And that's putting a lot of people a lap down.
I take that back. It'll be a 3-stop race. 4 segments, 3 stops.
I would go on Femi, but he's blinking so bad. He's in second, but he's coming to pit road now. Yep, he's coming into pit road. That'll give second up to Sean Williams. Wow, he's struggling with a really loose car off of 2 right there. Or off of 4, excuse me. Only 3 cars on the lead lap right now. Wow. You better make that 2. Because Marcus Richardson's coming around to put Femi Olat on a lap down. So now it's him and Sean Williams on the lead lap.
Wonder how long we'll see Marcus stay out there.
I'll tell you what, some of these championship contenders are going to have to really get on the ball here because Ariotti's driving away with this championship.
And I'm wondering if Marcus is trying to make this race in 2 stops. Thinking that's why he's staying out.
Could be.
Doesn't make sense otherwise. So he's going to have to go to at least lap 47 to cut it in thirds. He'll probably take it to 50.
Well, thank you, John. Well, Stephanie, she got in and off pit road by passing up those 2 guys that got the penalties. Tyler Ducharme and Delonte Ballard, they find themselves back in 17th and 18th after having to serve that penalty time on pit road. Boy, that hurt. That's going to be very, very difficult to make that up.
Yes, it will. Especially if this stays green. They won't be able to if it stays green.
Well, folks, if you're just joining us, we've been green the whole way, caution free. And we've only had 1 lead change, and that was between 2 drivers. Benjamin Nelson led the first 8 laps. It took Marcus Richardson 8 laps to get by him. They raced side by side quite a few laps. But once he did get by him, then Marcus, he just set sail and he took off. But Benjamin's still having a good run, though. Still in 3rd place.
Yep, he's one of 4 cars on the lead lap. Oh, a couple of different times now. I've almost seen Marcus Richardson get hit from behind, and David Shutt almost definitely got into him there. Freddie's going to have to check up big time.
Oh, boy.
That was pretty close, yeah. Almost happened a couple laps ago with Marcus as well, somebody coming up on him.
Yeah, Marcus don't have to drive so hard. You know, he's got almost a whole lap lead over 2nd place Ariotti.
Yeah, but he's losing so much time as he stays out. He's just trying to cut off the pit stop. It's going to work out for him in the long run. He's just trying to get there without trying to get run over.
You think he can make it 70 laps?
No, I think he's going to 50. It'll be a 2-stop race for him, whereas everybody else is on a 3-stop strategy.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, he would love to have new tires on that car right now because the way everybody's going by him, that's got to be really frustrating. You know, you got the lead, but man, everybody out there right now is going by him.
I look for him around lap 47.
Takes a lot of patience. Cedric Hunter, 11th place, now back on the lead lap. Bidding for the championship here, one of the championship contenders. Let's see, we got running through it. Let's see, Ariotti. These are the championship contenders and where they are running right now. Ariotti in 2nd, David Shutt in 5th, Freddie De La Rosa in 4th, Cedric Hunter in 11th, Connor Antoine, well, he just went into 12th. And who am I missing? And Femi Olat in 6th.
Here comes Marcus, a lap earlier than I thought, at the end of 46. He had enough of them tires.
Oh, I'll bet. Man, that's got to be grueling out there. Just knowing how much faster those guys are than you is just...
So that means he'll pit again around lap 92, 93 next time, and he'll do it on 2 stops. Whereas everybody else is on a 3-stop strategy.
Well, Ariotti just took the lead. He hasn't officially led lap yet, but he will this next time by. Marcus Richardson is away.
Yeah, no penalty for him.
No bonus points handed out here tonight. It's all on the line for 6 drivers to win the championship. And Ariotti just led his first lap of the race. Quite a ways, actually not too far back as Benjamin Nelson, but it's quite a ways back as Freddie D. And I really kind of expected it to come up to Freddie D maybe bidding for the championship here tonight. You know, he's been such a strong runner, and he's had a few wins here. Oh, we got a caution. Whoa.
Yeah. Boy, that shakes some things up.
Mark Newland going around and somebody else there. Let's go take a look. Aye. He's coming into turn 1.
It's like 96 just got in the wall.
Yeah.
Sideways.
He did.
Got hit by somebody. I can't catch the number. It looks like Jared Darling.
Oh, poor Jared. There's another guy that just can't get a break sometimes, you know? It just, wow. Boy, Mark Nolan's going to have a ton of damage.
Yeah, that's pretty much going to end both their nights.
Yep. Jared Darling, his whole front end's gone on that car. Wow. Well, I'm sure Ariotti did not want to see this, but he is coming to pit road. I'm sure they're all going to welcome new tires, but he didn't want to see that. Because, boy, he had a heck of a good lead going on there.
Not so much for Marcus's strategy.
Yep.
Because now these guys can pretty much play it out where they stop one more time, too, as they see what Marcus is doing. So 23 overslid his box there. Still having issues getting in his box, so he's going to lose quite a few spots.
Wow, drag race off of pit road. I think Benjamin Nelson won that drag race. Yes, he did. Now Ariotti's got to start all over again after having a big lead there on some of them guys. And now he's going to be trapped back in third with with chase drivers Freddie De La Rosa and David Schutt right behind him. And also Femi Olat.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. All them chase drivers.
But he still is in the captain's chair.
Yep. So far.
He's all good right now. No reason to panic. Not even halfway yet. Well, who's your first interview of the night on championship night here, Rudy?
Well, who do you want to talk to? Because I gotta run for just a second. Who do you want? You want to take care of that?
Bring up Ariotti.
Ariotti? Where's he at? Ariotti, there he is. There you go.
Ariotti, this is Scott Brinson up here in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Hey, 10-4, Scott.
Well, how your nerves doing right now?
Not much better. After this caution came out, I was really liking the position I was in before the caution came out. I had a pretty good lead. I think to Freddie or Schutt, whoever's in second place there for the championship. But yeah, I like the speed I've got in the long run. I'm not entirely sure what I've got in the short run. I know Freddie, his driving style. I'm definitely probably going to lose a couple of spots here to these guys. But yeah, hopefully we keep the cautions out of it and we can get a pretty good log run here where I'm pretty sure I'm faster than all these guys.
Yeah, we've seen it many times with you on them longer green flag runs, how you just kind of hang back and, you let these guys go out there and burn up their stuff. Then you usually drive on by with your hand out the window. So if they get by, I expect probably a little bit more of the same tonight. So I know how you like to get them long green flag runs. You got a long one there, so I know you were digging that. But what's the plan now, knowing that, strategy's kind of out the window now because, Marcus was on the two-stop strategy as all you guys were doing 3. And everybody's going to be pretty much on the same strategy now. So how you feeling about possibly winning this race and taking away from Marcus?
Well, I was actually catching up to him towards the end of that run before we pit, and then he stayed out. So I don't know. I guess we'll just keep. I mean, yeah, basically the strat's all reset right now. But I'll just keep on doing the same thing. I mean, hopefully, if we can get well, regardless of if the caution comes out or not, we're gonna have to pit again. So I'm just gonna drive it like we've got to pit again, and we're gonna have a good long run here, and just try to take care of my equipment. And hopefully, be in the end.
Drive it
All
like
right,
you
buddy.
stole it.
Yes, sir.
Well, we'll let you get back to it, man, because them lights are out. So go get that championship.
That's the idea. I appreciate it, fellas.
Gotta be something to see him win back-to-back championships. Oh my God!
I hope you got your popcorn, Rudy.
Ah,
It
Well-
is Monday night after all.
yes, sir. Well, here we go, Marcus Richardson. Get him going, Scott.
Well, let's hope we can get another long green flag run here. We got some Monday Night Football coming on, folks. But here we go. It's championship night at SRA, and Marcus Richardson's going to get us going again. Green flag is out, and we're racing again in Atlanta. Ooh, and some wheel spin there for the 14 and the 42. They didn't get quite the start as Ariotti thought they would get. Ariotti trying to get underneath the 79 here. Now he's back there blinking like it's Christmas.
I know. Well, I talked to Bobby about that. I asked him what the ruling on that was because, you know, way Femi was doing. Uh-oh, we got another caution.
Yeah, it must have been in the back. I missed it.
Yeah. Sean Williams was involved in it. Oh, boy, and Ryan Hunt. Not sure which one caused it, but let's go check it out. And this was going, I think, just coming out of turn 1.
Yeah, it looks like somebody got in the wall up ahead, and then it just kind of escalated from there. I'm trying to see who that was that got in the wall ahead of him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Well, it was Sean Williams, but the car right ahead of him. Brett Pancari. Whoa. Yes, sir, he did. Oh, you know what? He may have had a little help there from Cody Miller. It looked like Cody Miller might have got into the back of Brett Pancari, and that put him right into the outside wall.
And it just kind of escalated.
Yep.
Those guys trying to react, and they just kind of victim of circumstance there.
Which Cedric Hunter dodged a bullet on that. He's in the chase, and man, it would happen right directly in front of him. But 3 cars are going to get major damage. Wow.
Tough break.
Yes, sir. Well, none of these guys up from the front here pitted, but there is a few of them that pitted in the back. But Brett Pancari, Ryan Hunt, and Sean Williams now on pit road. Mark Newland takes his car behind the wall. Jared Darling on pit road as well.
Well, I don't think any of the championship contenders have been caught up in anything yet, so they're all still here. All 6 of them still alive for this thing. We're not even halfway yet, so anything could possibly happen.
Well, let's
We've actually seen it happen.
yeah, David Scheidt, you got a copy?
Hey Rudy, how's it going?
Good. What's up with the tire spin tonight, brother? I mean, I know, you know, the car has got a very, very loose condition here tonight, but what's up with the tire spin?
I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be any worse than last night, but it's about 10 times as bad. So
Yeah.
very, very challenging. Got to steer your tires here as best as you can. Otherwise, you're just going to wreck.
Man, I bet your heart was in your mouth when you guys took the first green flag and you did that tire spin. I bet your heart was right up in your mouth because, man, that would have wiped out the whole front part of the field.
Yeah, I thought I was done right then and there. I was like, well, that wasn't much of a shot at the championship, but I barely held on to it.
Man, you did a great job of saving it. That was pretty awesome. I don't know how you did it, but it was great. So, well, what's the plan here now? You got to get to the front. You got to pass up a couple of chase drivers right up ahead of you.
Yep, We gotta beat. I think Aries is probably the quickest here so far. At least that's what he's shown. So I don't know if I have the pace to get him, but I'll do my best. Hopefully, they may run into some troubles. But we'll give it my best shot.
All right, brother. Well, I'll let you get back at it. Stay focused, and I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Thanks a lot, Rudy.
Uh-huh. All right. He sounds pretty confident.
A little bit.
That's good. I'm glad he kind of described that, that wheel spin there, because I know a lot of these guys, they like to start in first gear, and you know what I mean. You know how I feel about that starting in first gear stuff.
I know. There's only like 3 people in existence of the planet that can do
Yep,
it.
that's right. And I haven't seen anybody that can. But yeah, but anyhow, if you start in first gear like that, and especially with the condition of what this the wheel spin is on these cars like that, and how the track just seems to be so slick tonight, the setup and the track. Wow, I think I would start in 4th gear.
Well, get us going, buddy.
I'll
We
do
got
it.
a championship race to get going again.
I was kidding. You know that.
I know.
Would start in 4th
I just didn't
gear.
have a comeback for it.
I can't start in 1st gear. I know I would do wheel spin, so I just can't do it.
And racing IndyCar, if you start in 2nd gear, you'll get killed from behind. So, not much choice.
All right, pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's a green. We're off and going again. A lot better start that time.
Oh, Freddie just about got spun there. It was Femi that come up and got into the rear bumper there.
Ooh.
We're 3 wide.
Oh, my God. Nick Northrup is not even. Oh, man. A little bobble there.
Yeah, he's got nothing to lose. And if you remember, he was in that very first incident. He's been trying to work his way to the front ever since. Nothing for him to worry about.
That's
he's not
right.
in the championship, so he's letting it all hanging out. He wants that win.
I'm sure he doesn't want to wreck a championship contender, but
I was going to say the whole championship is all around him, so he'll take out 2/3 of the championship if he's not careful.
Wonder maybe Ariotti paid him off.
Well, Aries up there in that mix, so
yeah, I know.
They don't want to be a part of it. Cedric and Connor are the ones hanging in the back, but they got to start working their way towards the front.
Well, Shuck coming up on the inside of Benjamin Nelson, but Benjamin, he's been very strong on that high side. It's going to be very difficult for Shutt to get by him. Now Benjamin, now he drops it down to the bottom. He says, okay, he says, if Shutt's going to try to make that run on me, I've got it. Oh, boy, Delonte.
They're below the line, no caution.
No caution, but while they're green, let's go take a look at it here, because there must have been some contact. Oh, wow. Poor Femi blinked right in front of Ducharme. And Ducharme goes way up high. And he gets into the wall, and he comes down and collects Delonte in it. Oh, man. So Ducharme
still out there blinking.
Yep, Ducharme just took Delonte right out of the race. All right, back up here live, and Ariotti bidding for the lead. Wow, we're 2 wide. Look at this. The top 6 are 2 wide all the way. Good Lord.
What championship?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Ariotti might have the fastest car out there right now. Marcus, I know Marcus ain't backpedaling, I can tell you that. He's doing everything he can.
Well, if you do remember, he does have a little bit older tires. Not by a lot,
Yeah.
by a handful of laps.
Yep.
So he might be coming into play right now.
Yeah, about maybe 3 laps or something like that. But
3
let's
to
see how
5 laps somewhere in there.
Yeah, let's see what they do. Let's see what they do on the long run here. Yeah, when did Marcus come in?
Well, you know Ariati, he's strong. Well, Marcus had just pitted when the caution come out. I'm not sure. He ran 2 or 3 laps on them tires, and he stayed out. And then they had an immediate caution. So
yeah, he pitted on lap 46, and Ari pitted 3 laps later on 49. So,
wow.
Yep,
A lot of chances being taken right now.
Oh man, I'm telling you, this is crazy. Bobby Cheney to the inside of Freddie D. There's another one that doesn't have anything to lose. He's not in the championship. In the running for the championship, let me put it that way.
And all these guys want to win. And any of these front 8 could win the race.
Yep. Bobby, he was running in the truck championship last night and was so close, but wound up he couldn't keep up with them guys at the very end, and just they actually just pulled away. So, but it was a good run. Femi to the inside of David Shutt now. I'm not going to stay on Femi because he's blinking too bad. But anyhow, as I was saying, I asked Bobby about that ruling on the blinking thing, and he said, well, you know, how can you tell a championship contender he's got to go to the back of the field? You know, well, it's a good point. You know.
Yeah, that's in one of the situations where I think everybody just kind of tolerates it.
Yep. Yeah.
Hoping it didn't cause an issue, but he is blinking quite a bit out there.
Yeah, he just.
So far, they've gotten away with it.
You know, if it would cause, you know, if it kept causing a problem out there where people would, you know, because it is kind of a spooky feeling when you're driving around there, you know, and that car just like disappears right in front of you. Where is it? You know, where's it going to be when it comes back?
But Tyler Ducharme is officially out of this race, Rudy. Here we are side by side. Richardson coming back. Once that lead back, regrouped and come back. Oh, look at this. Ariati ain't giving up.
No, he's got a pretty good run on that outside, but Marcus clears him.
For Femi. Femi wants to get by. This is for the championship right here. Femi just won it a couple seasons ago.
And this is just exactly the same situation that we were in last night in the truck series, where Femi and Ari were racing for the championship. This is exactly.
Here we are.
It's just a mirror of last night.
Here comes Freddie. He wants to be a part of this. He sees all this dancing going on up here with the hardware, and he says, well, let me get in on this.
Femi did clear Ariati, though. And now he's going for the lead. Whoa. But he just
disappeared.
Oh, my gosh. He just blinked out for the whole turn right there. This is exactly why Ari did not want to see that caution come out, because it got them all bunched back up together. Freddie D's back in it now.
Makes it interesting for the viewers, though.
Oh my God, they're going to go 3 wide. Look at this. You got to be kidding me. And nobody wants to give 1 square inch of real estate to the other. I can tell you that. Well, Ariati come out on top of that one. Wow.
For now.
Yep, but Ari's got to get by Femi again now. Oh, shot way up the hill. Danger. Oh, he's going to lose that position, I think, to Ben Nelson. Maybe. Ben's got a... no, guess not. He took a look on the inside there for a minute. Well, we got to go back in the field here where he's... Cedric Hunter, one of the chase drivers, back in 12th.
Yeah, we haven't heard much from Cedric tonight. It's about go time. He's got to start making his way towards the front. Connor's falling way back there.
Yeah, Connor I don't know. Connor's pretty much about out of it right now, unless he can really find some speed in that car.
Yeah, he needs to pull a rope-a-dope soon. All you boxing fans out there.
Well, I would throw a lasso around the flagpole and just kind of hold on to it, and that way he could, give it a little more speed. Koulibaly back on the lead lap, 14th.
Rudy be saying, "Hi-oh, silver."
Hell yeah. Cogswell, 15th. And Delonte Ballard is still on the track. He didn't really receive as much damage as Tyler did, but he did
Here
a
comes Freddie.
good job of keeping it off the wall.
As the championship continues
Wow.
to swing. Yeah, Femi creating sparks that time. Freddie
Yeah.
trying to get by. Wants to take over the lead of the championship as we're just past the halfway point. Scheduled for 140 laps. We're working lap 75. Coming to 65 to go this time. Femi a lot thinks it's Christmas out there. He has done his best impersonation of a Christmas bulb tonight.
On college internet.
Yep. And he just, not yet.
I'll tell you what, he's giving Freddie De La Rosa a heck of a time right there. Marcus is loving this because the more them guys race, the more he pulls away. And Ariotti's sitting here scratching his head going, what did I do wrong? What happened here? What did I do wrong? I don't think we've seen the last of the cautions, though.
I don't know.
I think we'll probably see another one. This is that was caution number 2, so. But I mean,
Not
that's
too many of them left out there.
yeah, that's been some good racing for only having 2 cautions. Benjamin Nelson in a battle here with Nick Northrup. Gonna try the outside. Ben's been really good on the high side. Shuts up there, up on the high side, no man's land, and he's losing ground to them front guys.
He is right now. He's trying to hold on right now. He's got quite the race behind him between Ben and Northrop back there.
Stephanie
One of those
Lessentine.
guys want to give in.
Stephanie back here in 9th place. Only picking up 1 position since the beginning of the race.
Looks like Ben finally won that battle for the time being. Now they're going to start putting pressure on Shutt, trying to shuffle him back. As Shutt watches those 3 drive away with the championship.
Yeah, Freddie D and Femi Olat still side by side. They've been like this for how many laps now? Quite a few.
Shutt's wishing for some bowling pin action right now.
There we go. Femi cleared Freddie. Oh, Freddie's coming back. Wow. He gets a pretty good run into turn 1 there, but it just kind of seems to fade down the backstretch.
$60 to go here in the championship race, season number 11. If you're just tuning in, Marcus Richardson's led the majority of the laps tonight.
There,
But the
Freddie
battle for the
D.
championship is the dog.
Freddie D went in there pretty hard and he went way up the hill.
And he made the move.
Uh-oh.
He's still there.
Man. That would just scare the crap out of me, I'll tell you.
Well, it is almost Halloween, Rudy. We're getting closer.
I think Freddie's got Femi now. Femi just can't get up there anymore. And Ariotti's sitting back here 4th place, not where he wants to be. He's just hoping them guys are out there burning their tires up and he can pass them up here in a few. The way them 2 were racing side by side, they were both burning their tires up.
I think Ariat has burned his up a little bit too from all the racing that was going on. So
Benjamin
he's just
Nelson.
going to try to manage it at this point, keep these guys close.
Benjamin Nelson actually does get by David Shutt now and goes into 5th.
Yeah, the Shutt's definitely starting to fade.
Wow, yeah, he is. Nick Northrup just drove by him like, wow. But, you know, Nick was so good. He's getting so good at saving tires. Man, he was super great on the long run last night in the Truck Series. I don't know how much of that he brought over here. Totally different car, different setup, different feel on the track. I don't know. Boy, that's got to be tough to go from one to the next one like that, you know, and it's a whole different feel.
Some of these guys are great at it. Transition's no problem for a lot of these guys.
Jared Darling is back out there on the track and has picked up a ton of positions. Wow, look at that. He's come from 23rd up to 17th, even though he had all that damage. He passed all them guys that got wrecked out.
Oh, shut. Little slideways there. Guys still got a little ways before they're going to be in their pit window. So they got to go at least another 10 laps. They're going to try to make it on one more stop.
Stephanie Lessentine got around Bobby Cheney. Oh, Bobby must have had a moment there and got a little wiggle. Cedric Hunter's up to 10th. He's battling with Cody Miller now.
It's the highest Cedric's been all day.
Yeah, Cody came from 22nd. Does have a little bit of damage on that right front corner. He's probably been into the wall or something there. Back up front, this is where we want to be. I'll tell you, this is the battle for the championship. A lot riding on the line, man, I'm telling you.
Chet's still hanging, too. He's not out of this by any means.
Oh, no.
He's dying to see some fresh tires, though.
Sure thing.
And Ryan Hunt is officially out of this race. Been sitting on pit road for a long time, but he just took it behind the wall.
Down to 17 drivers left in the race. Lost 6 good drivers, too.
13 of those still on the lead lap. 11 of them at least within 7 seconds of the leader.
Well, Ben Nelson's caught Ariotti. Might be looking at trying to get around Ari. He's good on that high side. If he can get a run here, maybe out of one of the turns, we might see him maybe do something around the outside of Ariotti here.
Meanwhile, Marcus Richardson's just driving away.
Yeah, he is out there in no man's land right now. Clear sailing, clean air. No damage on his car. But not so good for Freddie D here, because man, he's got a whole herd of cars behind him that want that position. Them 3 right there in the battle for the championship. Aries looking to the inside of Femi. Oh, Femi got loose right there on the front stretch. Did you see that?
Yeah, he did. Yep.
That's what I was talking about. Them guys were saying.
Ariotti to get by. He's going to try to take advantage too and try to get by. I don't know if he's going to be able to though.
I mean, the cars are actually getting loose on the front stretch.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where they're going to come to pit road here soon. I look for them on pit road in the next 5 to 10 laps.
Aries there, but he's battling with a car that's there 1 second, not the next second. But it looks like he does clear Femi. So he's back into 3rd. Now Femi's looking to the inside of him again. Those were the two battling for the championship last night. Is it going to come down to them two again tonight? I don't know.
Watching the championship drive away in the 14 of Freddie De La Rosa.
I hear that. I think Aries got something for him, though. I think we're going to start seeing him close in on Freddie D. Now that he's got away from Femi there a little bit, gave him some breathing room, he can concentrate a little bit more on using the whole track. Yeah, he's closing. He's closing right in on Freddie D now. Freddie's coming to pit road.
Yeah.
Whoa! All right. Well, that could be a good thing. You see, 44 laps. Boy, that's a long ways to go on.
Got more than that.
Or 46 laps. I'm sorry. That's a long ways to go on a tank of fuel.
They'll be able to make it on fuel. It's the tires.
Yeah. And here comes Ariotti and Benjamin Nelson.
Shut stayed out. Bunch of them coming in. Lestein's coming in. Ballard's coming in. Be the last stop of the day. For Mr. Feelgoods and some petrol, please. I got a championship to go win. That's what Ariotti's saying.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, wow. He almost overslid his box. Look at that. The tires are basically on the line. Lucky, lucky, lucky right there. Wow. Had he had to have backed up, that would have cost him some time. But instead, he's down and away and comes out ahead of Ben Nelson.
Yep.
There goes Freddie. Rocketing on by. That may have been the championship that just drove on by right there.
Could have been. Yeah, because they almost have equal tires now. I mean, Freddie just pitted a lap before them guys, so.
Yeah.
But
and he's got a big lead on him.
But I will have to say, Ari is pretty good on the long run like that. That he seems to be able to save tires better. But Marcus Richardson waiting to see when he's going to come to pit road. Cedric Hunter, one of our chase contenders, is in second now. Has not pitted yet.
Hoping for the caution.
Yeah, boy, caution would help him out immensely.
Yeah, big time. Still a lot of laps left, but it'd make it interesting.
Now Freddie D's got about a 3-second lead on Ariotti. Let's see if we can 2.9. Yeah, Ari is
David Shut out there playing a different strategy as well.
Ari is cutting into that lead. Yes, sir. Down to 2.9. There's a 10th he clicked off right there. But Freddie's battling. He just got done battling with Delonte Ballard right there to get by Delonte. Yep, Marcus Richardson on pit road for his final pit stop.
Cedric Hunter's wanting to see the caution right now.
Oh yeah, boy,
he's
wouldn't
coming
that
to pit
be
road
something?
though.
Ah, man. And Cody Miller's coming in. Cody's still got that little bit of damage on his car. That's going to give the lead up to Freddie D here when he comes around. With a 2.8 second lead. So Ari's chopping into it, but 2.8 seconds is forever on this track.
That's about half a straightaway.
Ari's still trying to figure out what the heck he needs to do to grab this championship. I mean, it would be great to see him win, last night and tonight. That would be great. But Benjamin Nelson in third. Nick Northrup fourth. Marcus Richardson's now in fifth. And if they don't have to stop again, boy, I'll tell you, it's going to come down to Freddie D and Ariotti this time. Femio Lat's not going to be, I don't think he's going to be up there bidding for this now. Him and David Shutter in a pretty good battle back here again. Those two have been battling each other all night long.
And I'm just going back through to see who the previous champions were. And Ariotti has won a Gen 6 title here at SRA before. I wasn't sure if he was one of the ones that had, but he did in season number 5. But I'm not seeing one for Freddie De La Rosa. So this would be Freddie's first championship here at SRA.
I'll tell you what, if he wins this, it's going to be in style because he's got a heck of a lead over Ariotti right now. One heck of a lead.
Sorry, it was season 6 that Ariotti won the championship.
.35 to go at the line. Ariotti down to 2.6 seconds. Well, he is cutting into the lead, just not like by a whole bunch.
Still a long way to go. A lot of laps left. We've seen Freddie burn up his tires before, so can Freddie save his tires and finish this thing out?
Well, Connor Anton's on pit road, so he looks like he's pretty much out of it. So now it's down to 5 drivers. Freddie D, Ariotti, Femio Lat, David Shutt, and Cedric Hunter. Connor's pretty much put himself out of contention now.
Yeah. He hung in there for quite a while.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's been
a valiant effort. He won the very first championship here in the Gen 6 series, so valiant effort from a former champion here in the series.
Yep. He's been on pit road for 14 laps, so his chances are pretty much over. See, Marcus Richardson is closing in on Nick Northrup, and that would be for 4th. Ariotti down to 2.5 seconds. It would be something to see him battling Freddie D when it come down to the end of this for that championship.
I think we're going to need a caution for that to happen. But you never know.
And
you might catch it.
Got Delonte Ballard on pit road, Connor Anton on pit road. Jared Darling is many laps down, 23 laps down. Jonathan Cogswell's a lap down. Only 12 cars on the lead lap. James Coulibaly, last one on the lead lap, and he's only about maybe 5 seconds ahead of the leader.
And Jonathan Cogswell in that all-important lucky dog spot. So if the caution does come out, Jonathan will get the wave by. He's one lap down. You get back on a lead lap.
.3 seconds back to Airy.
Yeah, I say Freddie just keeps seeing time slowly slipping away. There's still enough laps left that he could click off a 10th of lap and he'd catch him.
2.2 seconds. Really closing in now. Freddie got out
to shut the relative off.
Yeah, he needs to relax a little bit here, and don't try not to push that car quite so hard, because he knows Aries the tire saver master. And once he gets close enough where he can feel the draft, he'll start making that closure rate a lot quicker.
Yeah, Richardson's gaining time, but he's not gaining time like I thought it would. He's still 5 seconds back, 4.6 now.
Yeah, he did get around Nick Northrup and Benjamin Nelson.
Imagine we haven't heard the end from Marcus yet as far as winning this race goes. He's not in it for the championship, but I think he's got a great shot at coming back and winning the actual race. But these guys are going to be racing for a championship right in the middle of all that. So how will that all play out once all these guys catch up to each other? Because Ariotti is reeling in Freddie De La Rosa, and he is going to get to him because it's under 2 seconds now. Ariotti is doing some fishing right now, slowly reeling in his catch.
Yep. Now Marcus Richardson's got about 5 lap newer tires than Freddie D. Yeah, about 5 laps. So, I mean, 5 lap newer tires could make a big difference. About 4 lap newer tires than Ariotti. And he's down to about 1.9 seconds from Ariotti.
It's going to get interesting.
Yep. Going to come down to 3 cars battling out here for the win and 2 for the championship.
And if we get a caution, then throw it all out the window.
Yep.
Who knows what'll happen at that point?
Well, Freddie D's starting to look in his rearview mirror now, and he's seeing that Bass Pro Shop getting bigger in his rearview mirror. And now he's got a lap car here to deal with. Okay, they're going to get out of the way. Good, good.
He's hoping for a little help from that lap car. It's James Coulibaly in the 15.
Yep. He just won a lap down.
James,
he's coming to pit road. Yeah. So Ariotti,
the 15.
Ariotti's down to 1.5 seconds.
Freddie was hoping that he'd slow him down a little bit.
But Marcus Richardson is just driving the wheels off of that car right now to get up to Ariotti. He's down to less than a second, well, about 1.1 seconds behind Ariotti right now. Good night, man. What a piece of driving work from Marcus Richardson tonight. Golly.
It's pretty good driving from a lot of these guys. Freddie De La Rosa, he's driven his heart out. He's put himself in a good spot right now, but I just don't know if he's going to have enough rubber to finish this thing.
Yeah, they got a long ways to go yet.
23 to go when they get back to the flag.
Ariotti within a second. I gotta look for something real quick. So, something that I was working on here, I was trying to figure out. No, that ain't it.
Here comes Marcus, slowly closing in. They're all going to catch each other right around the same time. This is going to get rather interesting. It's going to be right around 19 to go. I wonder if Ariotti will just let him go and then just deal with Freddie once he gets by Freddie as well, or if Ariotti will try to keep him behind him, and if Marcus will let these two race, or how this is all going to shake out here. Because Marcus knows he's got nothing invested in this. Yeah, he wants to win the race, but he doesn't want to get in the middle of these guys' championship either. So I'm thinking you're just going to see Ariotti let him go, and then the same thing from Freddie. And Ariotti wants to do this quickly. There you go. So now the question is, does Freddie put up a battle? It's only going to hurt him in his battle with Ariotti if he does. Coming to 19 to go this time. Freddie's still leading this thing. Got a rear view for the 01 though. Ariotti slipped back just a little bit now. He's a little closer to Freddie.
Well, if Marcus can get by them, then that would leave, and I think that's what Aries waiting on. He knows Marcus is going to pass him.
Got to let it happen quick, though.
Yeah, and then that'll leave Freddie and Ariotti to battle it out for the championship.
Just don't know how much tire Freddie's got. Doing a good job, though, keeping the 01 behind him.
Sure is.
I think the 01's getting a little frustrated.
Well, he's trying to be careful. He doesn't want to wreck him. There he goes, around the outside, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There might have been a little communication between those two right there also.
Marcus looking for that 43rd career win here in the Gen 6 Series on Monday night.
Man.
And now Freddie's looking for that first ever Gen 6 title. Ariotti looking for his second. In 5 seasons since Ariotti won his first. Freddie's never tasted the champagne here at SRA. Coming to 16 to go this time as Marcus Richardson is going to drive away with this race if we remain under green conditions. The question is, can Freddie De La Rosa hold off the 78? And I don't think he's going to have enough tire to do it. The 78 is all over him. May take some defensive driving at this point.
Yeah.
Anything's in play, Rudy.
And I think if Ariotti gets by Freddie, I think, sure, he's going to probably get himself into a cruise mode there and try to follow along behind Marcus Richardson. But I don't think he's going to be too worried about trying to just drive away from Freddie more than he is just to try to stay ahead of him.
Wonder if he's just going to stalk Freddie here for a couple more laps. Let him think about it.
Might be. He was up there and tested the waters a little bit, so now he's saying, okay, I'm going to just cool my tires off, and I'll make a pass, and then I can just set sail, Benjamin Nelson still in 4th. Nick Northrup 5th. David Shutt, another chase contender, back here 6th place, 6.3 seconds behind with 15 laps to go. It looks like David he could be out of it. But you just never know what's going to happen up here in the front. That's what we thought last night, though, too.
Yeah, I think Ariotti is just stalking his prey right now. I've seen him pull up on his bumper a couple different times and then just kind of hang back. I think Freddie knows it, too. Freddie trying to make a battle plan here to hold him off.
Yeah, a little wiggle there coming out of 4 by Freddie.
They get under 10 to go, I guarantee you anything goes.
Oh, yeah, Aries not going to hold back then. He might be just kind of biding his time.
Freddie got to put the old block on. He might have to do it. Got to do what you got to do now. Title's on the line. It's the 4th quarter.
Yeah, but you don't want to wreck you don't want to wreck yourself out of it to get there,
Don't matter now.
It don't?
Nope. If you're not the first car, you're not the champion. So,
okay.
Under 10 to go, anything goes.
Comes James Coulibaly by with new tires. James is back in, where's he at? 13th.
Yeah, Coulibaly getting right in the middle of this championship battle here. Kind of surprised by this.
Well, all part of it, you know. I mean,
That's very true. I'm still kind of surprised by this.
yeah.
This is just helping Freddie De La Rosa out, and Ariadne's got to be steaming.
Because that's letting Benjamin Nelson close up on him now, too. And if Benjamin gets by Ariadne, that's 2 cars Ari's going to have to pass to get to Freddie.
Coming at 10 to go.
Freddie's got to be smiling a little bit right now.
Oh, yeah, he's loving this, man. This is working out for Freddie. I'm kind of surprised by all this, to tell you the truth. Here, I think Koulibaly's going to get down, maybe not. I don't know why he just doesn't let these guys go.
Yeah, he needs to. Let him go and let him race it up. There he goes. He's going to go around the outside. Tried the inside too many times. All right, now they can get up here and battle it up. Ari's saying, "All right, now here we go."
Wow.
Now he's gonna have to hustle here. Coming to 8 to go.
Little drama for everybody there at the end, just to make it a little more interesting.
Yep.
Oh, coming to 8.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, Ben Nelson. Whoa, he was slideways. He almost lost it, almost brought the caution out. Boy, that changed everything.
Oh, wouldn't it?
Who would come for tires and who wouldn't? Trying to get underneath Freddie. Freddie doing everything he can right now to hold on to that lead for the championship. It's a battle for second place in the race, but it's the battle for the championship of the season.
A little bit of blocking.
Yeah, Ariadne trying to slide him up.
Oh, man, a little blocking. Yeah. Wow.
Defensive driving, defensive driving.
Oh!
Spin him. He spun him.
Oh, man. No caution, though.
No caution. That's the championship right there.
Oh, man. Oh, now the caution comes out.
Yeah. We're going to have a shootout, folks.
Holy smokes, right there. I don't know what was the caution. It was Freddie D when he spun back up on. Well, that was a pretty delayed caution. Oh, no. Here come the cars around. Okay. He spun right in front of David Shutt and Cedric Hunter.
Might even be a 2-lap shootout. Definitely going to have a 1-lap, possible 2-lap shootout for this race.
Well, now.
Greg, I'm going to step away for just a second. I'll be right back, buddy.
I don't know if you come to pit road or not. I don't think I would. Oh, Marcus is. Benjamin Else is coming in. They're all coming in. Wow. Wow. This is going to be interesting. Oh, these guys like to make it interesting, I'm telling you. Ooh. Yeah. This kind of puts everything back into about the way it was when they started this race. Everybody's going to be right up here bunched up together. Marcus Richardson out first. Now Cody Miller stayed out. Benjamin Nelson makes it out. Nick Northrup and Ariadne. Now the championship contenders. That makes Ariadne and David Shutt close together with Femiolat. But Freddie D is way back in 9th place now. Man, I'm telling you, I don't even know what to think about this, guys. This is nuts. This is nuts. All right, that's going to give the lead back up to Marcus Richardson.
So did I miss anything? Did anybody come down pit road?
Oh, they all did.
Nice.
And we're gonna probably
Mr. Feelgoods.
we're probably gonna have about a 2-lap shootout. And right now, Ariotti is the first chase contender. Then David Shutt, Femi Olat, Cedric Hunter, then Freddie De La Rosa.
Oh, they're all right there with each other.
Yep.
So how about that, huh?
Oh,
Just
boy.
when Ariotti thought he was out of the woods.
Oh, my God. And, you know, David Shutt's very fast on the short run.
Well, anything can happen on the short run.
That could be interesting. But Ariotti's not going to hold back anything now. He's got nothing to hold back. You know, he doesn't have to save tires. He doesn't have to do anything. He can just run flat out. If he protects that bottom line and don't let anybody get by him, he could come out of here with the championship. Femi Olat slips into just a couple of cars behind him, and Femi's been pretty fast here tonight. And look at this. All the chase contenders right together. Ariotti, David Shutt, Femi Olat, Cedric Hunter, and Freddie De La Rosa. All together.
We've had the 4 of them together all night, and now Cedric's up there with him. So,
man, I'm telling you. Well, that's what it is. 2 to go. 2-lap shootout here, folks. This is going to be crazy. You know what's really sad, though? All the viewers that left that are going to miss this. Yep, that's sad. Well, their loss. Because this is going to be about almost as good as last night's race.
I'm anxious to see who's going to bring home the championship. Anything can happen. And look at Northrup. What a job he's done working his way back up to starting that 3rd position.
Yep,
he's going to try to win this thing.
We know Benjamin, he's been pretty good on the high side. I don't know if he's got enough to get by Marcus Richardson for the win, but we'll see what he does. Make sure nobody does any tire spin this time.
He needs to pull up a little bit. He's hanging way back.
Pace car's in. Here we go.
Green.
Yeah, that outside line hung way back, and that could hurt Ariotti here.
Yeah. Good. Nick Northrup to the bottom. David Shutt down there. Femi Olat.
That's what I'm saying. It opened up the bottom.
But Ariotti's going to get a good run off of 2. He's got nothing to hold back for now. And he's going to clear Nick Northrup.
I think he's good now.
One more lap. Can he do it? Shutt out of shape. Going to take him and Femi out.
They're done.
Oh, no. Oh, man. This couldn't have worked out any better for Ariotti.
It ain't over yet, though. It ain't over. They still got to come back around. 2 more turns to go before Ariotti wins his 2nd Gen 6 championship. And Marcus Richardson looking for his 43rd here in the Gen 6 series. As they bring to the flag to close season number 11 at SARA. Marcus Richardson's your winner, and Ariotti is your season number 11 champion.
Wow! Oh, you won't even be able to talk to him tonight, I'm telling you. He was so pumped up last night in the truck series. You won't be able to talk to him tonight.
What a finish.
Oh my God, that was crazy good. Oh man, that was so awesome. Well, let's go here. Let's grab Marcus. We'll get him. We can find him. There he is. Marcus Richardson, you got a copy?
Yep.
Well, you did it again, brother. That's career win number 110 in the league. And what is it? How many in the series, Scott?
43.
43. Golly, man. That's an amazing one. Were you a little bit worried here? I mean, you were catching up to them guys. If it would have stayed green, you don't think you would have had any problem getting by them guys, do you?
Getting by who?
Ariotti, Benjamin Nelson, and whoever was up ahead of you, Freddie De La Rosa.
I was in front of them by 4 seconds, so
okay.
I don't think I would have lapped them. So,
Okay.
but
Must be talking. Okay,
yeah.
good. Well, but you bring it to victory lane. I guess that was a good way to finish out the season here, man. That was another career win that you could put on your belt.
Yeah, it was actually that who surprised me was Benjamin Nelson. He was really fast that first run. I was kind of just doing my normal thing, saving my tires or whatever, and then at normal point I'll go, and I kind of went. He was staying right there with me, so I was kind of surprised, but it's nice to see that people are improving at the same time. He was really quick, and at the next run I had to bring up my A game because I realized how fast they were, so I had to pull away a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a race. Very few cautions again tonight, as it was last night. And, boy, I'll tell you what, it was almost as good a race as that was last night in that truck series. But it was still very, very good. Well, anybody you want to thank tonight, Marcus, for your win? And are you ready for next season?
Yeah, I figured it would be a caution at the end because I went that far earlier, and I knew I wasn't going to do that again because I was spinning out on the straightaways pretty much. But next season I'll be here. I don't know if I'll run like full season or anything, but I'll be here to run some races and have some fun. Shout out to everybody at One Up Motorsports, Analyze Racing, and Houstonville Engineering, and you guys for broadcasting, and Ari on winning back-to-back championships. I know that's pretty hard to do. So
that's insane,
I've
man.
had the privilege of doing it a couple of times, but it's still really difficult. But the second race is always easier when you win the first one because you feel like you had nothing to lose. So
yeah, he's still pumped full of adrenaline from last night.
Well,
all right. All right, Marcus, thank you, and congrats again.
Thank you.
Scott, you got second?
Yep, Benjamin Nelson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Ben, you had that shootout there at the end, but unfortunately it didn't come out the way you wanted it to. You wish you would have had that restart back there at the end?
Yeah, but I did as much as I could there. I mean, I could have drove it in 3 a little bit harder, even though I pretty much left it all out there.
Yeah, how do you feel about the end of the season? You going to be back for season number 12?
Oh, yeah, I'll be back, and I'll try to participate in more races. I'll have a chance for the championship that time.
That was going to be my next question. Are you going to be full-time next season? Are we going to see you as one of these final 6 come championship race number 12?
I'll definitely make it a point to come to every race I can.
What'd you think of this season?
I thought it was really exhilarating. This is the best league I've ever been in, and don't think I'm going anywhere anytime soon.
Good deal, man. Pretty good run overall tonight. Come home second. It's a pretty good championship race all in all. I'm sure you got some people you want to thank, so have at it.
Oh, yeah, I'd actually like to thank all the competitors out here tonight. That was one of the best races I've ever had in all of iRacing, or any sim, really. So, credit to all these guys. Congratulations to Ari. Marcus was a great competitor. He was kicking our butt on the long run, but we were trying our best. And Cedric Hunter, he's one of my good friends. He's supportive of me. And Zachary Hall, all these guys, my team Nexus Esports, everybody that's behind me, I appreciate it, guys.
Right on, Ben. It's your second top 5 this season. You were only running part-time. It was your 10th start. All in all, pretty good run for you. We've seen you run up front quite a bit this season. So we look forward to seeing season number 12.
Thank you.
Ready?
All right, that brings us to Ariotti, our champion. Ari. Let it out, baby, because, man, I'm telling you what, clean sweep this weekend.
Holy crap. I thought yesterday was hard. Holy crap. Wow. I mean, I feel terrible bringing that caution out, spinning Freddie out like that. I mean, it was so difficult. I thought yesterday was hard trying to get by Femi. It was just so hard trying to get a drive off the corner, and I could tell he was faster than I was off the corners, both in turn 2 and turn 4. But where I was beating him was in the middle of the basically on entry and then in the center. So I just had to figure out a way to get to him, and I tried sticking my nose under him, and I got put my nose on his bumper, and just unfortunately turned him around and brought out that it finished. But holy crap, what a season!
Man, I'm telling you. Well, tell us about some of the memorable moments here this season. I mean, both in truck and Gen 6.
I don't know, dude.
I know. You can't even think straight.
Place finishes in a row.
I can't. I really can't. Yeah, but I mean, it's funny. All those second place finishes I got. I was hoping I could have this finish. Just that would be just the culmination of all the hard work put in throughout the season. It's really not easy. I mean, it's hard enough trying to win a race in this league, let alone just you have the time to actually participate in every race and do well. So honestly, I cannot. The whole season's just been a blur now. I really can't really think a whole lot about much of the season except for what happened tonight. I mean, I did a lot better in the Gen 6 than I did the trucks, but wow, what a season.
I'm telling you, man, that was just an absolutely great. It's got to be a great feeling just to see it, to be able to race that hard like that and earn that championship status. That's got to be great. But last night in the truck race, it was a great race there between you and Femi, and it looked like it was shaping up to be a good championship race here between you and Freddie D tonight. And boy, I mean, it was a shame. Yeah, it was a total shame, though, that you guys did get collected together like that. But things like that do happen when you're racing so hard,
That's true. And I mean, it was just deja vu all over again. I was looking at the time. I mean, from 30 some odd laps into that last run, he pitted way earlier than I expected him to. I was gonna go in with about 41 to go. So when he went in, it kind of caught me off guard, and it kind of put me between a rock and a hard place because I knew I had to make up the time once I came out of pit road to catch him, but at the same time I wanted to save my tires to be able to pass him if I got to him. So I tried to just save as much as I could, but at the same time kind of drive it a little bit harder than I was throughout the entire race. And when I got to his bumper and I realized I couldn't get by him, and then James went by, got to my bumper, Benjamin got to my bumper, and he got loose, so it kind of gave me a little bit of peace. But yeah, it was, I mean, I had no idea, honestly, how I was going to get by him, except just try to stick my nose in on the inside into the one of the corners. But wow, I hate, again, to spun him out and won the race like that. But wow, yeah, I'm stoked. I can't believe this.
I know. Well, Bobby Cheney's here. I'm sure he's got some good words for you.
Oh, congratulations, Ari, on the title. That's 2 in a row. That'll save me on shipping costs, and good job.
I appreciate it.
But awesome. I mean, there he is again. I told you guys last night he's probably going to do it again.
Man, well, it was a shame that he did get into Freddie, because that was shaping up to be one heck of a battle there. It would have been another repeat of last night's race with him and Femi,
Yeah, it was pretty slick out there. So I mean, it's go time.
Well, Ari, before you go celebrate both of these championships, is there anybody you'd want to give a big thank you out to?
Yeah, I got to thank Bobby, Austin Simpson, Randy, Gable, all the guys who helped put the league together and keep it running. Wow, all the drivers who show up every week. And yeah, I got to thank you for taking your time, you and Scott and James. I think he helps you out every now and then.
Jeff,
Jeff,
or Josh.
Yeah, I got to thank you guys for taking your time throughout the season and to broadcast for us. It's been fun. I thank everybody for just
I'll tell you what, you guys put on such a good show out there, Ari. It's actually kind of fun to watch, what you guys can do out there, and we watched all through practice there and everything, and everybody was complaining about how the car was so, plowing like a dump truck, going into the corners and loose going into the corners and loose coming out, and loose on the straightaways, on the front stretch it was loose. And come race time, when the green flag dropped, it was all about business, and man, you guys just kept it clean the whole way. It was just super great racing.
Yeah, that's the thing about this group. I mean, yeah, initially you might have a hard time racing with these guys, but when it comes to crunch time, I mean, they'll honestly make you better. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, look how many DWC guys we sprung out of this league. 4 off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's
So yeah, this is definitely the place to run if you want to get better.
Well, congratulations, Ari. I know you're going to probably break open maybe a case of beer or maybe a couple of bottles of champagne or something. But
I'm gonna get messed up tonight for sure.
Heck yeah, man. You had to keep it straight last night, though. You had to save up for tonight so you can celebrate both championships together, right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
All right, Ari. Thank you.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations, Double A.
Thanks, sir.
Wow. Man, I just couldn't imagine it. You know, winning 2 championships back to back like that, Scott, that's amazing.
Pretty solid, that's for sure. He put on a hell of an effort all season long, and he didn't get a win this season, but he still earned that championship. And it's only fitting that he bring it home because he led the championship all season long. So the right guy won it, in my opinion.
Well, Bobby, is there something else you wanted to go over? Or?
Yeah. First of all, I want to thank you, Scott, and you, Rudy, for broadcasting this season. It's been another hell of a ride. I mean, these guys, I tell you, I can't keep up with them anymore. But, you know, I just enjoy, you know, coming out and just racing and just having fun, you know, even though I'm not as fast as them, I still enjoy myself. Like I said, just thank you guys for, you know, spending free time in here doing this. And also like to thank all the drivers all season that showed up, especially tonight. You know, it's nice to have a decent amount of cars on there to make, you know, actually make them chase drivers work for that championship. So all the guys that showed up tonight and didn't quit or anything, and I got to really appreciate that. That means a lot. You don't go forgotten for sure. Also, recruiting is now open for both series, so for next season, we'll take next week off and we'll start back at it the following week. So recruiting's open. You can go to the simracingauthority.com, and at the top of the page, you'll see an Apply Now button. It says recruiting open in green. That means go, obviously. So you just click apply and fill out the information. If you want to run the Sunday Truck Series and the Monday Gen 6 or both, just go ahead and fill it out, you know, the number, your name and number, your iRacing name and number for sure. Makes it easier for me. And what series you want, you can do both of them. One of them doesn't matter. Just make sure you specify so I know. And other than that, it'll probably be open almost to the start of next season. So, and if you know anybody, even the guys that are in this league, you got people or want to refer them here, just send them to the simracestore.com and hit apply. But thanks a lot and good luck.
Yeah, well, I did want to mention too, Bobby, that you said something about you were looking for a couple of admins. I haven't had any luck yet looking for admins for you.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody's out there that has iRacing and has all the tracks and is interested in adminning for us for Sunday and Monday nights, you can contact me on iRacing, Sim Racing Authority Facebook page. You can send me a message. I'm going to look for about 2 people, so we have about 4 eyes in the sky for the race. So if you're interested, let me know. And like I say, you can contact me on Sim Racing, Facebook / Sim Racing Authority. Send me a message on there. Or through iRacing, and then we'll let me know you're interested, and we'll get you in here and show you the ways.
All right, Bobby. All right, well, we're going to run down through the results here, folks, and we'll get the heck out of here. Marcus Richardson comes home with the win here tonight. Benjamin Nelson second. Ariotti, our champion, will come home third. Nick Northrup fourth. Freddie D battled back to fifth place. Bobby Cheney sixth. Cedric Hunter seventh. Cody Miller eighth. Jonathan Cogswell ninth. And Stephanie Lessentine 10th. Scott?
David Shutt finishes 11th. Femi Alot 12th. James Coulibaly 13th. Jared Darling 14th. Delonta Ballard 15th. Jonathan Shipman finishes 16th. Connor Anton 17th. Tyler Ducharme 18th. Ryan Hunt 19th. And Sean Williams rounds out the top 20. Brett Poonkari finishes 21st. Mark Newland 22nd. And Aaron Davis rounds out this field at 23 in the championship race. And that put the capper on season number 11.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations again to Marcus Richardson for winning the race here tonight at Atlanta, the season finale, and also to Ariotti, our champion, for driving his,
Two-time.
winning last night's championship and tonight. Man, that's almost unheard of, Scott. That's something. Well, you heard Marcus say he's done it a couple of times, but it's very difficult.
He's also a two-time Gen 6 Series champion now as well. So
Yep. And last night he won his first championship ever in the Truck Series. So that's pretty good, man. He's been really getting.
collecting the hardware.
Yeah, he's getting up there close to that alien status with Marcus Richardson. So, all right, folks. Well, thanks for watching tonight. We appreciate it. Hit that follow button, like button, subscribe button, or give us a thumbs up on the video. We'd appreciate it. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody. Time to go watch some Monday Night Football.